Hi everybody, how are you doing? I am Naomi and I'm back for an intuitive tarot reading for the next full moon in Aries. We have a full moon in Aries on the 1st of October. Aries is a fire sign, so this is going to be a powerful full moon, and it's very close related to the fall equinox we had on September 22, and it's very much about finding your purpose, aligning with your purpose, but also letting go of what no longer aligns with your path. The full moon is also called the harvest full moon, so this is about harvesting, letting go of what no longer serves you. If you want to read more about this, in the description you can find a link to my weekly intuitive blog on soulsupplies.com. Here I explain a little bit more about the present energies, and today I'm just going to do a general reading for the collective. I'm going to divide the reading into a part for the divine feminines and a part for the divine masculines, but I would suggest you just watch the whole video, because we all have masculine and feminine energies within us that needs to be healed and needs to be addressed, aligned and balanced out. So the full moon, harvest full moon, is also a great period to set your intentions. If you're not completely sure what your path is, what your purpose is, this would be a great moment to set the intention that you want to figure out, that you want to take steps onto your personal path towards fulfilling your personal purpose. So I'm gonna start with the divine feminines. I have the Queen of Pentacles. So that is what I was saying, that this period of time we're trying, or we are stepping into our power, stepping into our purpose in the physical, also in the spiritual. I have the Two of Cups in reverse, meaning there needs to be more balance in regards to your inner world. There's some polarities that needs to be aligned, that needs to be balanced out. Then I have the Strength card. So overall, the divine feminines are pretty much in their power. They're pretty much figuring out how to create and sustain a balance, how to keep moving forward towards their highest potential, which is what in reach. Then I have the Four of Pentacles. So there might be still a little bit too much holding on and clinging to certain things, physical things, like a job or something that makes you feel stable from the outside, but it actually creates a little bit of imbalance on the inside, if that makes sense. So I'm going to draw some clarifiers to see what that could be about. So there's something that might be causing some imbalance on your inner world, your emotional state of being. And it has to do with something in your outer world. So something physical, something to do with money, your business, your job, maybe a project that maybe needs to be let go of. A person, I have the Five of Swords. A person standing in between you fully empowering yourself, fully stepping into your divine mission, your purpose, your your power in a way that you are so powerful that you no longer have to say anything or do anything. It's like you just like you see that woman in a strength card is just taming the lion, and this is a woman cutting another person out. But I'm getting that there's someone in between you're holding on, or someone is holding on to you, keeping you kind of stuck in that lower state of mind that you have to be forceful in order to get what you want, but your future would be just a flow wherein you don't have to convince people of your power because you are so empowered from within. So letting go of a certain situation or a person that's keeping you stuck in a more physical mindset, a more like money conscious, yeah, in that old mindset of like work hard and you have to strive and challenge yourself in order to get your way, or in order to figure out what your purpose is. That needs to be let go of. Or that person or situation. Yeah, situation can't really, that's up to you. It's always up to you. It's always about you changing your mindset, elevating your mind into a different perspective that will bring about the outer changes as well. So when you let go of a certain mindset in regards to other people or that situation, you will start moving forward towards your true purpose. All right, no other clarifiers, never mind. Let's not force it. All right, moving forward, for the Divine Feminines, I have the Hierophant in reverse. So we're really releasing and letting go of old structures. Like I tried to explain before, like old mindset, old outdated ways of thinking. We're changing and letting that go, because we also feel and know and realize that this is causing inner imbalance. Outer imbalance is causing inner imbalance and turmoil within our emotions, within our minds, about our future, about our path. Justice in reverse. So we're releasing and setting things right in regards to our personal power. Six of Cups in reverse. So also in regards to our past experiences, things being imprinted upon us, causing that mindset while we were growing up. I speak in terms of we because I feel closely related and resonating with the Divine Feminine Collective, but also with the Divine Masculine Collective. But it's still a little bit too imprinted in my own mindset in that gender division, but you get me. Judgment also in reverse. So I have a row of 4 with reverse cards. So there's a lot of release necessary and happening with this full moon. The theme of my blog was also sow, reap, repeat. So we're in continuous cycles of sowing seeds, which is what we usually do consciously or unconsciously on the new moon, and then when there's a full moon, you reap your results, good or bad, or not. Yeah, good or bad is not actually how this reality works, but it's more like a lesson or something that could feel like a reward. A lot of release, that is also part, of course, of a cycle. Like when you get your rewards, when you get your karma, it's time to move forward again. And cycles are wrapping up, so things can go very fast. Like karmic cycles are being released and healed basically in this lifetime. Very rapidly. So that also has to do with the ascension process that a lot of us are in, and the higher you become in your own personal vibration, the higher your frequency gets, the quicker your karmic cycles are gonna wrap up. So sometimes you meet a person or you get a thing that you were trying to manifest, you get it very quickly. Like you could think about it right now and experience it tomorrow. But after that, that doesn't mean you have to hold on to it. After that, it's done. Like you completed the cycle, and it can go as fast as weeks or days even. So the manifestation and karmic cycles are wrapping up and we're releasing. So a lesson would be to let go as soon as you feel tension, as soon as you feel like, okay, I've learned my lesson, I see it now. Let go, move forward, and better things will come. Things that are aligned with your future. We're building, the act of releasing is also part of the whole cycle of reaping results for the future. And again, those results in itself are seeds for the next cycle. One last card. Clarifier for this. Cycles. So it's mostly karmic cycles, things from our past, all the outdated beliefs that we are releasing, injustices that have been imprinted, done to us, that influenced us consciously or unconsciously. And the key is to not resist, to let things just flow and happen and wrap up. Basically, 3 of Wands in reverse. Some of us can feel a little bit impatient around our growth, around the manifestations and the like getting the results of the work you have been putting in. But you gotta just try to keep going. Try to keep going and not be stuck in that mindset that you need to see physical results in order to feel that you are growing, because you are growing very fast. And maybe that is also causing things to not even be able to completely manifest in your reality. So things are just wrapping up, and the future is only gonna be better. Like if a thing needs to be let go of, that is only to make room and space for the next thing to come in for you. So I'm gonna draw one moon card to end it with. Yes. Oh my god. Aries. Of course. You saw that card flying out. I am not faking this. I'm still like, after years of doing this, I'm still surprised how the cards just pop up like that. So we have Aries. It is better to fight for something than against something. How can you become a peaceful warrior? Show your vulnerability, because that is also a strength. That's a lovely message. I have nothing to add. All right, moving forward to the Divine Masculine Collective. Oops. Any message for my masculines? Ooh. 5 of Wands in reverse. The masculines are eager to talk to me. Judgment card upright. That is also a completion. Completion of something having to do with a conflicted mind. 6 of Swords upright, 5 of Cups upright. So the masculines are also completing a cycle around and transforming, transitioning from a period of just feeling very conflicted within and very sad around just certain situations in their life, or just their life in general, or just emotions, inner turmoil, conflict. They were very conflicted from within. Their emotions were all over the place. But this cycle is also wrapping up, and there's a new beginning. I have the Page of Pentacles, so they are emerging on a new path. They're also changing their outlook on money, so they have like a new idea, things they want to be doing in regards to how they get their money, how they look towards money. So they're growing and they're transitioning. They're in the midst of maybe an awakening, or just a transition. A cycle is complete, and now they're like on the verge of a new beginning, something that is a little bit more peaceful. So they've been releasing a lot of those depressing, sad feelings, and also figuring out where that came from, what changes they could make in their lives. And now this is paying off and showing up in a way that they are moving out of that state into a state of, wow, 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, into a state of abundance, something that will bring in a lot of happiness, financial gain, financial independence. So this is great. They've made some choices. They've made a choice, like a conscious choice, to no longer stay stuck in that anxious, no, I thought that was the 9 of Swords, but it's the 6 of Swords in reverse. So I have the 6 of Swords upright, and then that being clarified by the 6 of Swords in reverse. So where they had been kind of blocking their own transition and staying stuck in feeling sorry for themselves, staying stuck in that victim consciousness, they're now transitioning. Not all of them, but some of them are seeing the light that something needs to change in their lives, that they needed to make some choices in regards of their circumstances, the way they looked at things, the way they looked at their life and the quality of their life. And those that have been making those choices and are doing things differently, kind of making new plans, writing down how they want to plan out their time, their their business, the way they gain their money. Like maybe they have been also very attached to working really hard, and they now realized that that was the exact thing that kept them stuck. That mindset was what made them sad. And now not all, but some are making the choice to create a more fulfilling life for themselves, and in that way become more happy. It's still pretty external. There's still a lot of pentacles, but for the masculines, that is natural. Like the feminines are by nature a little bit more spiritual and in touch with their emotions. And for the masculines, it is natural to make changes and transition and transform themselves from the outside in. And for the feminines, it's the other way around, from the inside out. So I do have the Moon card and the World card in reverse, which is actually telling me that if you are a masculine and you really want to transform completely, that you do have to look at your inner world. You have to look at your emotions and tie up some more loose ends, not just in the physical, not just in your job, your external life, but also on your inner world, your inner, like look for yourself even deeper. You have to go deeper in order to figure out what was causing those mental obstacles and sadness, depression, and victim. What was making you feel like a victim? 6 of Cups, probably something to do with your past, your upbringing, and it doesn't always have to be like your past was like super miserable or something, but often we have unresolved issues from our past, and it can just be simple things like maybe you were teased as a kid. Like it could look harmless when you look at it as an adult, but all those little things have left their mark on us either way. So that needs to be healed and needs to be addressed and needs to be looked at on a deeper level if you want to move forward, if you want to like evolve even more, transition into embody a higher version of yourself, an emotional, more intelligent version of yourself. Queen of Swords, 3 of Swords in reverse, the Empress in reverse. So something to do with heartbreak, losing a woman in your life, or some difficulties with a woman needs to be healed or is being healed. Could be a woman that has kind of like broken your heart or has actually harmed you. This needs to be addressed by you inside, or you could, you know, try to have a conversation if that person is open for it, but seems to me like the Empress is in reverse, that this person isn't very enlightened or in her own feminine power. So it could be a disempowered feminine that's actually been toxic. So it feels like it's something you need to resolve for yourself. You need to heal for yourself. You need to heal your heart and be honest to yourself. Not so much in regards to having a hard conversation with somebody. I feel like it's already over, but it's still in there. So you need to resolve it for yourself. Then we have the harvest moon, which is what we have, and the ice moon. Harvest moon is about letting go and immortality. You reap what you sow. Look at the successes you've gained so far, so the progress you've made, and what can you reap. Celebrate your successes and enjoy your harvest. So the fact that you have completed a certain cycle, that you've came out of the victim consciousness, the heartbreak, something you transitioned out of. Celebrate that, be proud of yourself, how far you've come so far. And yeah, try not to beat yourself up in a way that, yeah, all right, I made some progress, but it's still not enough, and I still have to do this, I still have to do that. Try to let go a little bit more of that feeling that you constantly have to prove yourself or whatever. Focus on what is, focus on what you've achieved so far, and healing that little bit, transitioning a little bit more out of the situation with that woman. That woman, I don't know. There's a woman. The ice moon is about purging and deep, getting deeper. Everything consists of energy, from matter to thought. What question is being answered by your life right now? Yeah, so that is like your life right now, like be in the now. Focus on how far you have come right now. And that situation that you're in right now is probably already the answer to something you asked for in the past. So try to be grateful, tap into that gratitude of you achieving something in your personal development. And try to focus on the law of cause and effect and how this is affecting your life. So your own, so what they're saying is everything consists of energy, even your thoughts. So your own thoughts create your reality. So you have been transitioning because you made the conscious choice to do so, and be proud of yourself and keep doing that. Try to stay positive, keep healing, keep focusing on your healing, your progress, and try not to fall back into that victim consciousness that you're still not doing enough and it's still not good enough. All right. That was it. I hope this was helpful. Please let me know in the comments, like, subscribe, and I will talk to you soon.